Hello, welcome to the Transcendent. In this video, we'll learn HTML bold and italic text formatting. There are 4 HTML tags to explore, 2 for bold and 2 for italic. Why do we have 2 tags for each style? Let's examine this sample to understand. When we're typesetting for a book, we carefully select the text we wish to emphasize and then press an italic formatting button. That's all there is to it. Upon printing, those selected text portions are beautifully formatted in an italicized typeface. Across the fields of book publishing, journalism, and magazine production, a wide array of detailed guidelines in grammar and typography meticulously instruct us on the appropriate moments to apply italics or bold formatting to enhance our text. By closely following those typography and grammar guidelines, we can ensure our work is formatted correctly. We've applied the formatting accurately, haven't we? In fact, there are 2 distinct purposes for using italics in this context. The word favorite is italicized to clearly highlight a specific point. This is genuinely important. It's our most beloved character. The word favorite is italicized to convey emphasis. The phrase Sesame Street is not italicized to stress its importance. Instead, it's italicized as it denotes the title of a television program. In HTML, we aim to carefully differentiate between these 2 distinct use cases for text formatting. We want the browser to clearly recognize when text should be verbally emphasized as opposed to when it is merely visually distinguished for stylistic purposes. This concept is most easily grasped if we consider reading a sentence aloud with proper intonation. If I simply state, "My favorite character from Sesame Street is Grover," the intended emphasis is noticeably absent. If I declare, "My favorite character from Sesame Street is Grover," with equal stress on all parts, it sounds noticeably odd and unnatural. Why am I pronouncing Sesame Street in such an unusual manner? We want the sentence to be expressed in this manner instead. My favorite character from Sesame Street is Grover. A clear verbal emphasis is placed on favorite, while Sesame Street remains a standard title without added stress. In HTML, we can effectively express these distinctions by employing 2 distinct and separate elements for formatting. The I element is specifically utilized to apply purely visual italics, while the M element is carefully chosen to convey verbal emphasis on a particular word or phrase. We aren't merely typesetting when we thoughtfully select elements like these for our content. We are deliberately communicating semantic significance, imbued with meaningful human intent. This is how it functions in practice. Let's enclose the word favorite within M tags, while surrounding the phrase Sesame Street with I tags for proper formatting. Visually, they may appear nearly identical at first glance, but don't be misled by this similarity. They are fundamentally distinct in their purpose and function. It's genuinely crucial, in fact, that we avoid becoming careless and relying solely on one tag for all formatting needs. These tags can produce significantly varied outcomes for individuals who are audibly engaging with the content. In HTML, we use 2 distinct tags to mark text as bold for different purposes. The strong tag conveys a sense of importance, urgency, or seriousness in content. We use it to signal, this text should carry strong verbal emphasis. Like the M tag, it adds significant semantic meaning to the text. The B tag, similar to the I tag, is neutral and generic in use. It holds no inherent meaning. It only marks text to appear bold for visual styling purposes. It implies no change in tone, mood, or voice. Here are 2 clear examples of using HTML tags. Warning: do not arrive late. We mark warning as highly important, using strong to emphasize it. Alternatively, we can apply strong to highlight one part of a phrase as more significant. In chocolate and coffee is the key part of the headline. Other things I crave is less critical. It remains within the H1 tag, but it carries less weight. If we aim to bold words in a text passage without adding meaning, we use the B tag. This is how it works. In this paragraph, We aim to highlight a particular phrase that truly captures the reader's attention and leaves a lasting impression. We avoid conveying special meaning to the browser or screen reader, so we apply the B tag. Now, let's stay clear and avoid confusion. If we only want to display text on the page in a bold font, we don't use strong or B tags. Instead, we utilize CSS to adjust the font weight and apply styles to any chosen element. Perhaps our H2 headlines are slim and condensed, while H3 headlines are bold and wide. We simply use CSS to define distinct styling for H2 and H3 elements. The B tag enables us to assign text the role of indicating content that lacks additional, specifically designed structural elements for stylistic purposes. We advise using it merely as a last resort when absolutely no other tag seems to fit appropriately. These are the 4 tags we utilize to label text as being in italics or enclosed in bold font. To convey meaningful intent, a human language purpose for the bold or italic, and 2 lack semantic meaning. They are M, I, strong, and B.